Is it Koechlin? Koechlin?
It's Koechlin.
Oh, I got it completely wrong. Koechlin. Ms. Koechlin.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Emily Koechlin. Senator Jamie Raskin is recovering from surgery, so he asked me to present the testimony that he's prepared in opposition to this bill. And these are Jamie's words. I wanted to tell my colleagues on the county council why I voted against the state equivalent of the bill you have before you, and why I feel ever more strongly that the decision to pass such a law was a bad mistake. It seems that, as a matter of both democratic values and free market principles, we can all agree that large and small corporations alike should pay their fair share of taxes. This is true of a $50 billion plus business like Lockheed Martin, which receives the vast majority of its revenues from a ceaseless flow of federal government defense contracts, as well as the hand-to-mouth small businesses struggling to survive the recession without federal or state contracts. Businesses that we want to see thrive in Montgomery County. Thus, I assume that everyone would agree that passing a $500,000 county tax break to benefit a large corporation that receives billions of dollars of our tax money is a deeply flawed idea. If we are going to hand out tax breaks simply on the basis of sympathy, our sympathies should flow to the struggling small hotels and motels that serve the public rather than to the corporations that operate a state-of-the-art luxury facility. Excuse me. A facility that's open only to its own executives, managers, employees, vendors, and invited guests, especially when our federal tax dollars are picking up the tab. The argument for this tax break essentially comes down to the idea that a privately controlled and exclusive hotel operated by a company that is one of the largest federal contractors in the country should not have to pay the hotel taxes that Hilton and Marriott and every other hotel pays. But why not? Shouldn't private clubs that serve food and alcohol to private members have to pay taxes? The policy argument seems to be that it will undermine the company's efforts to attract business to the hotel. But the business it attracts is completely up to the company itself, since it is its own customer. Will it undermine its ability to win bids from the Department of Defense? No evidence of this problem, much less testimony, was offered to us in Annapolis, and given that the company's contracts are worth tens of billions of dollars, it's hard to see how the savings of $450,000 a year can make any real difference to its competitiveness. On the other hand, that $450,000 obviously will mean a lot to furloughed firefighters and librarians and to Montgomery County citizens struggling to live with increased taxes and reduced services. There's a big difference between believing in a free market and believing in corporate welfare. We should choose the former, not the latter. This bill moved all too quickly and without serious scrutiny in Annapolis. I hope that you will do a better job than we did. Thank you.
Thank you.